Hi, I'm Blue from Hello the Future, and I'm going to tell you a story that will help the story that I'm going to tell after I tell this story. The story is this. When I went to see Paul and Storm and Mike Lombardo play the Pasto Milo concert at Jam and Java this Sunday, there were shirts that Paul and Storm were selling, and I went up to the shirts booth and I was like, OMG, it's a new shirt, I've never seen it before, what a great new shirt, oh, you're only selling it for $10, that is below the market rate for geek shirts, which is usually about $20, so I would like the new shirt, please. And so I bought it, and then as it turns out, it was not a new shirt. It was an old shirt that had been around for quite some time, and that's why they were selling it at below market rates. But the reason I have told you that story is so I can tell you this story because there are baby planets. Oh. There are baby planets. That is something I never knew. And I learned it today when I saw the Bad Astronomer blog pop up in my RSS, Bad Astronomer being the blog, written by Phil Plait, and links there, especially to the one about the baby planet. Anyway, so in my RSS, there was this link, and I clicked it, and OMG, there are baby planets! And to be fair, I must state that we're not quite sure that this mass is going to grow up to be a planet. It may choose to major in theater instead, right? But there are baby planets, regardless of whether or not this planet will grow up to be a planet, this baby thing will grow up to be a baby planet. There are baby planets, and I never knew that. You see, ladies and gentlemen, I consider myself to be a rational thinker, which, you know, cross your fingers, but the scale of things in, right, so think about it this way, right? Obviously, I do not believe that my jade necklace is going to increase my lifespan in any significant way, and I also do not necessarily believe that turmeric prevents disease in humans. But at the same time, it's there in my cupboard, and, you know, eating lentils with some turmeric in them is probably, assumedly healthier than eating, like, a box of chicken McNuggets, so I have no problem dumping the turmeric, and that is fine. But sort of in my scientific picture of how the world works, I'm totally on the side of science, but the thing is, I don't actually know what the science is. My view of the world prior to this afternoon, when I learned that there were baby planets, was something like this, alright? So, 2,000 years ago, there were planets, and one of them had some humans on it. And then, like, 1,000,000 years ago, there were planets, and one of them had some dinosaurs on it. And then 1,000,000,000 years ago, there were planets, and none of them had anything on it, probably. We're assuming they were just kind of chilling. And then 1,000,000,000 years before that, there were still planets. And 1,000,000,000 years before that, there were still planets, like all the ones we know were already there. They were already, you know, just hanging out, being planets. And 1,000,000,000 years before that, I think there was a Big Bang. I think that is what the scientists are still saying, and I am on the side of the scientists. So, that was my model of the world, and today I learned there were baby planets. And that is just unfathomable and also true. And I don't even know how to say how this has made me suddenly think differently and want to spend time just sitting and thinking about, okay, if there are baby planets, then, well, are they like collecting around a ball of dust? Is it like the dust in my own home? Is that like how planets are made? And then what happened before the dust? And maybe all the little dust are like smaller dust balls? There are baby planets, which means that there was a time before even all of our planets, which is really interesting to think about. I know that I could learn more about this, which would be something that would be very interesting for me to do, at least so I could have a bit more of an educated grasp of what is going on besides me screaming, OMG, there are baby planets, into my flip camera, and I think that is maybe what I will do next. But the link to the to Phil Plait's entry about this particular potential baby planet is there. I'm actually wearing pants today, so I can say link in my pants. And that is all. I am done. Go read, go look. And there are pictures. It's so cute. Ooh, planet babies, they make your dream come true. Ooh, planet babies, they'll do the same for you. Oh, one more Easter egg. Okay, so the only reason I know that there are baby planets today is because several months ago Phil Plait put a link to Mink Car cover in his blog, and so then I suddenly knew who he was, and I was like, oh, this is interesting. RSS for success. And now I know that there are baby planets, so this just goes to show that supporting the arts leads to increased scientific literacy. Go arts! And go science!